Hi Internet, and welcome to a bonus video for this week. As you see here, I have a bulletin board with a list of what I want to see in WWE 2K19. Before I get to it, I know there's a man's my career, and that leads to what I want to see, which I want them to add a woman's my career mode, where you get to capture first you go to NXT, that's like in the man's category, where you compete. For the women, you get to capture the women's NXT title all the way to either Raw or SmackDown's women's title. And the next thing I want to see is Brad Maddox as the NXT General Manager, where you can get a cutscene where you get to walk up to the GMs, just like last year's. But for last year's, for example, last year's WWE 2K18's my career, they wanted to introduce SmackDown Live Land of Opportunities. They did not actually compare with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. That is really stupid because both of them want what's best for the brand. But for Shane McMahon in last year's game, it's acted like an authority member. That is really dumb. Shane McMahon agrees with Daniel Bryan to have the land of opportunities. So that's what I want to see for this coming WWE 2K19, where Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon to be on a common ground with each other. To have the land of opportunities. The next thing that I want to see is William Regal as a general manager for 205 Live. One of the superstars that was not in WWE 2K18's game is Tony Nese, where he came to 205 Live, but did not get added into the game. One of the newest members of 205 Live is Mark Andrews. For this year, they were having a women's boy royal for the trophy. That's like the men competed for the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy. I want the women to do the exact same thing for this year's game, but not for like a Mae Young one because they didn't call it that. They just called it a Battle Royal. Which the women won a trophy for. Oh yeah, and also I mentioned the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Last year they didn't have. They did have it last year at WrestleMania, but not for the game. So I want to see the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, where the men will win the trophy for WrestleMania for my universe mode. There's this one championship I want. Yeah, there's this one championship they introduced for NXT, which I want them to add, which is the North American Championship. And this next championship, I didn't know WWE 2K18 had it or not, but they did. But they didn't really introduce that. Because they didn't put it on a brand, which is what I want to see. Which is the United Kingdom Championship, to be on a brand where any superstar can go after. For this guy, he's in WWE 2K18, but as a downloadable current. But I want his current one to be in this year's game, which is Woken. Sorry about that. Woken Matt Hardy as that gimmick. Wendy and Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mustafa Ali. This year, they have 2 Royal Rumble events. And one of them is a newest inductee for a pay-per-view, which I want to see in this year's game, which is called Greatest Royal Rumble Pay-Per-View. And also, they announced this on TV the other day when I was watching WWE. I'd like to see this in WWE 2K19. Co-branded pay-per-views. The second last thing, a lot of people were saying negative things about the WWE Universe mode, where they said it's boring. So for you YouTubers out there, let's have a new WWE Universe mode. And the last thing I want to see for this year's game is Kylie Sane. And that is all I want to see for this year's game. I know I don't have any legends on there. But there will be like a DLC pack for them. But I don't actually use them to I don't use them because they don't wrestle anymore. They might come back for a special event, which is the WWE Legends. I don't use them on Raw or SmackDown, but if I did want to, I would create a brand called Legends, and I would wrestle with them with the game. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another movie trailers for Friday, and I'll let you guys go now. And you can believe that.